freaks. No, not freaks. Enthusiasts. Yeah, you gotta get it right. We're no longer called freaks, okay? We're called enthusiasts. That's the politically correct term for freaks these days. Enthusiasts. Alright, but welcome everyone to another I'm just realizing I forgot to change my thumbnail. And the title, Scare Stream 8. I want to just kind of save that right away so it doesn't overlap. Professional YouTuber. So, I want to make that incredibly clear. I am a professional. I gotta find my stock photo to serve as my thumbnail. I found one good photo, but I kind of want to browse a little longer just to see if I can find more of an ironic one. One that's not quote scary, but can be ironically seen as scary or wrong. Okay, this is perfect. Yes, replace that. Good. Close that. Change. Bada boom. Bada bing, and we are done. Brendo, what's up, buddy? Glad you're here. Had a little bit of a fun little venture with trying to get a thumbnail going. Oh, 3 playbacks already. That's crazy. All right. So got some scary videos for you tonight. Now this one's gonna be a bit different because some of these you might have already seen. I almost couldn't do this one. I almost couldn't do this one tonight because 3 of the channels that we normally venture did not upload a video this week. And those channels are Nuke's Top 5, Sir Spooks, and Spicy Horror. So we had to, Spicy Horror. So we had to dig into the parallels of their archives and find the past videos that I have not reacted to yet, and I've found some. So thankfully I was able to salvage that. One of which, Nuke's Top 5's in fact, it goes all the way back to October 4th. And yet we're still going to watch that one last. Because it's Nuke's Top 5, and I like to save that one for last. So, we're starting off with Sir Spooks tonight. And the video is called Top 10 Scary Videos That Will Shock You. Okay. If y'all know me, you know I'm the adventurous type, so we're going to turn on display capture. Next in. And here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 10 scary videos that will shock you. So, let's begin. Today's video is sponsored by Hunter Killer. I'm really tired of ending up on the couch, scrolling on my phone and watching TV every night. Thankfully, I have Hunter Killer as an exciting break from the stay-at-home routine. This murder mystery subscription game delivers an immersive experience
how is
right
the
to
audio?
your door, so you can experience a world as a detective without leaving your house. With each delivery, you'll sift through piles of documents, evidence, audio recordings, and case files, eliminating suspects and identifying murder weapons until you crack the case and catch the killer. It's like an escape room delivered right to your door. But Hunter Killer isn't just about solving a murder. This game tells an immersive story. You'll learn about the backstories for each of the suspects, their complicated relationships to the victim, and watch everything unfold as you complete each episode or box. On top, you have what it takes to hunt a killer.
I've been wanting to try that Hunter Killer.
The following video was shared over on my Sir Spooks subreddit and was published by user Crims021, who is a manager at some sort of business. He provides a bit of context by saying that one of his employees was working in the back when all of a sudden this happened.
You see it? What the heck?
The emergency door, which is located toward the back of the building, mysteriously opens all by itself from the outside, before strange, mist-like shadows seemingly moves around, before the video ultimately cuts off. Crims says that the video was filmed all the way back in 2017, but he is still confused as to what exactly happened in the clip, and I don't blame him. It just goes to show you that potential paranormal incidents can stick with you long after they initially occur.
Wow, that's creepy.
A small YouTube channel with only 10 subscribers posted one of the only videos they would ever publish on their account on March 15th, 2019, and although it's only a few seconds long, it most certainly packs quite a punch. In the short video, we follow a group of friends who are presumably wandering outside, simply looking to have some fun while exploring nearby forests during the late hours of the day. The cameraman is filming the area surrounding them all.
Okay, so here's my question about this. Yeah, I know I'm already kind of nitpicking, but you know, these kind of scenarios always fascinate me. In that, it always raises the suspicious question, and that suspicious question is, why were you guys out there in the first place? Do you just get a thrill off of going to wooded areas in the middle of the night and shine flashlights on trees? Do you get aroused from that or something? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the mindset of the people that record these.
While holding a flashlight, while his other friends are somewhere off camera not to be seen, one of the friends starts to fool around by making loud animalistic noises, which in turn causes some genuinely creepy things to unfold. Take a look.
What was that? Oh shoot! Right there! Right there! Right there! Right there!
This is fake.
What was that? Oh shoot! Right there! Right there! Right there! Right there!
This is so fake.
Shortly after the uploader's friend makes the noises, a similar noise echoes back to them from a distance. Only, it's not one of their voices, it's something much more sinister. A few seconds later, a strange, tall and dark figure quickly runs by the trees before the video shuts off abruptly.
I mean, they got really lucky with that one. I mean, it only took one roar to get a reaction from something. That is just fantastic luck right there.
The deep growling voice the friends hear in response, as well as the tall, darkish brown figure that appears in the video, has caused some to believe that a Sasquatch, also known as a Bigfoot, was captured on camera in this video.
Next.
The RMS Queen Mary is a retired British ocean liner that primarily sailed on the North Atlantic Ocean between the years 1936 to 1967 for the Cunard White Star Line. However, 1967 was the final year that the Queen Mary would set sail, as it was put into retirement, its last voyage being to the port of Long Beach, California. Naturally, since the ship has been retired and nobody has set sail on it for several decades, there are bound to be some levels of eeriness if anybody were to walk inside and see what it's like inside. That's exactly what YouTuber Rockcar did on August 13th, 2008. He explains in the description that he had his camera on him and was filming something earlier in the day but forgot to turn it off, so he was filming for quite a while. He went off to take a smoke break before setting the camera down, facing this corridor, which would prove to capture something terrifying.
Ah, this is classic. Now, I remember reacting to this a few weeks ago, and I remember saying that, I believe this footage was real. Let me rephrase that. This video could easily have been faked. However, that's not to say that the Queen Mary is not haunted. Because, like I said, the people at Fact or Faked went out and investigated, and they got their own evidence. So, and, they thrive mainly on debunking videos, so they don't have any reason to fake a video like that.
As you can see, a series of human-looking ghosts are shown to be walking through the ship as though they don't have a care in the world, making it all the more creepy, especially if the footage is indeed real. Some people in the comments show skepticism, whereas others are convinced that this is authentic ghost footage captured on camera. So what do you think? Were these really ghosts captured on the infamous RMS Queen Mary? Or was this an altered piece of footage? Be sure to tell me your ideas in the comments. This next video published to Reddit by the user Sappy150 might just make you check every room in your house before you go to bed tonight. It may even make
Challenge accepted. Bring it on. Spooks.
Make you check under your bed like you did when you were a child. After all, it's better to be safe than sorry. The video clocks in at only 6 seconds in length, but it proves to still be creepy. The clip in question appears to have been filmed by a home security camera that was stationed inside the uploader's living room late at night. Take a look at what they captured. Some people think that this creepy figure that was captured in the video is a ghost, whereas others believe that it's a home intruder that is secretly living inside the uploader's house without their knowledge. A handful of commenters even recommended that they check out all their closets and crawl spaces inside just to make sure that they are alone after all and don't have any unwanted inhabitants. If you're watching this video right now, I'd recommend you do the same.
A little creepy there, that's for sure.
Explorer LLTTF Paranormal and Urban Exploring is a small YouTube channel that lives up to its name. It features a wide variety of videos where the uploader explores various different abandoned and allegedly haunted buildings, and does the occasional paranormal investigation as well. In an August 2021 upload, the channel owner is accompanied by a couple of his friends to explore an undisclosed but allegedly haunted building that was built in 1908. One of the crew members says that in the early to late 80s, priests
Subscribe. I will be sure to check you guys out for some for some future clips for my countdown videos.
Priests were running the building, and it functioned as a place for troubled boys. The boys were supposed to be going there to get help with their behavioral problems, but instead, the priest ended up abusing the children. With such a checkered past, you'd expect the place to be absolutely eerie inside, and you'd be exactly right. For a while, the crew explores the area and doesn't find too much of interest, but that all changes around the 17-minute mark when they notice something strange going on with the chandeliers. Take a look.
Man of God, huh?
What? Dude, Jesus Christ, Herb. Dude, that fan's moving too. Look! It just stopped. What the?
We saw them things up there too, man. It was like on the fan up
Look
there.
at,
It was jumping around and then it jumps down here.
dude, this ain't stopping.
Why wouldn't it swing like that before? Now this one is moving. I don't know.
Dude, last time something like this happened, I ran out.
I would too. I don't blame you.
Dude, my heart's racing.
Shortly after this incident, the crew is about to start heading home and call it a night, even doing their typical YouTube outro to the camera, before something suddenly cuts them off.
Don't forget to visit Explorer. Show him Herm where ExplorerLLTTF.com is. Right above his head. And then we got Chisel Chad right there. Yup. Yo! What the? Dude. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Dude, I don't know. Bro.
So this naturally begs the question, what could have caused the chandeliers to move? And what caused the loud banging noise at the end? Was it the ghost of a deceased child from decades prior? I'll let you be the judge.
That was eerie.
Over on Reddit, an uploader shared this video and provided some context by stating that the video was filmed at his younger brother's girlfriend's house at 1 in the afternoon. Somebody entered the room and noticed something was amiss. They decided to check the security camera footage from the camera that was stationed inside the room and was shocked at what they discovered. Take a look at this.
German Shepherds. Whoa!
Somehow, one of the drawers in the room comes flying out of nowhere onto the ground, scaring both dogs that were in the room at the time. A few people in the comments have suggested that perhaps the dog's collar had gotten caught on the drawer handle, and when the dog moved away, it caused the entire drawer to fly
That's
out.
possible.
But others have
That is
pointed out that that's
possible.
probably not possible, as the collar is very short and doesn't look like it got stuck on anything. Regardless,
But look at the drawer handle though. It's circular. And the way the dog was rubbing his head against it's very possible that it got its collar. Let's take a closer look here. Let's examine this a little bit further.
a few people in the comments have suggested that perhaps the dog's collar.
All right, now watch this dog's movements. It's rubbing up, kind of from the side of its head. So if the collar is a bit loose and all that, it can easily snag itself on the drawer handle. Now I'm gonna slow this down here. Now, if you'll notice, the drawer doesn't actually move until the dog starts freaking out. Like, that is exactly why it's freaking out, because he realizes the collar is stuck on the drawer. Watch.
Had gotten caught on the drawer handle, and when the dog.
Yeah, you see, the whole drawer here moves as well, as the dog's trying to pull away from the drawer.
On the drawer handle, and when the dog moved away.
That was the dog's fault. I still felt bad because it scared the crap out of him, but there's nothing paranormal about this.
It caused the entire drawer to fly out. But others have pointed
There.
out that that's probably not possible, as the collar is very short and doesn't look like it got stuck on anything. Regardless of what actually happened here, it's definitely a chilling piece of footage, and it's certainly not something you'd want to see on your home security camera. Creepypastas have been around since the earliest days of the 2010s, and are internet horror stories created to scare those who read it for life.
SpongeBob, did you hide my paycheck again?
Think of them like those campfire stories you.
SpongeBob, did you step on my tentacles again?
Probably heard when you were a kid that your bodies would tell to get a rise out of you.
My aching
One of the most
tentacles.
popular, if not the most popular creepypasta
Slenderman.
character is Slender Man, who got his own movie in 2018. But I'd argue that in a close second is Jeff the Killer, at least in terms of popularity. Jeff was a regular teenage boy who slowly started to lose his sanity after an incident with bullying. When kids were beating him up, Jeff broke out into a rage and fought back, but the bullies eventually burned his face. However,
I still don't understand why Jeff the Killer is so popular. It is the most inconsistent and broken plot story I've ever heard in my life. Ugh.
Jeff sort of liked the new look. He thought it suited him well. The incident made Jeff's face ghastly pale. he decided to carve a permanent smile into his face and become a serial killer, going on numerous murdering
The Joker from Dark Knight is more plausible, more believable.
rampages. In this video published by the YouTube channel Cursed Urban, the channel owner and his friends are heading down to the road where, allegedly, Jeff the Killer has murdered someone before. When they arrive on the scene, it's clear that this area is very unsettling and looks to be pitch black with nobody in sight. But that doesn't last for too long. Take a look at all the scary events that occur within the next minute.
Yo, is that something? Yo,
No, that was a person. You saw that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a person. All right, I'm came in here for sure. Yeah, dude. Where else would they go?
Yo.
Oh, dude, that's a person. That's a person. Yeah, no, we're getting out. No, we're getting out. We're gonna find out.
Forest.
Dude, there's somebody right there. Yo,
Hey.
who are you?
Probably had a freaking crackhead.
Dude, he's got a knife. Dude, he's got a knife.
Yo, let's go.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Because of the figure's white face, long dark hair, and the fact that he's wielding a knife, the uploaders believe that they were chased that night by none other than Jeff the Killer himself.
Well, I will say this much, regardless of whether or not that's Jeff the Killer or, you know, one of their friends dressed like Jeff the Killer, it's still a more believable video than the actual story is.
Obviously, Jeff the Killer is a fictional character, but could this be some sort of a copycat killer? Or is it all just one big hoax made for entertainment? The latter option seems likely, but it's still a highly creepy video.
A lot creepier than the actual story, that's for sure.
Nightwatch Exploration is a small YouTube channel that focuses on the channel owners as they explore various different abandoned buildings from around the world, often resulting in creepy and unsettling things to occur during their investigations. In this video published to their channel in July of 2021, the group is heading out to an abandoned military hangar at an undisclosed location. They clarified the description that they didn't have any knowledge that it was haunted before they conducted their exploration, but after venturing inside, they surely found that out the hard way. While inside the hangar, the crew starts to get quite uncomfortable fairly early on, and it's hard to blame them. Not only is the place extremely quiet inside, but it's also very dark, forcing the crew members to use flashlights to traverse the area. But take a close look during the video and you will see something strange start to follow the crew.
I don't see anything. I didn't see anything.
What the was that? Holy sh, bro! There's no way. Whatever that. Listen. That's Thunderbolt. What the is that? There's no way that whatever we just saw could run
Through here.
through here. I mean, look how thick that bush is.
Slow it down a little bit, maybe. Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, that's a little creepy.
What could this strange figure possibly be? And perhaps a better question, what does it want with the Nightwatch exploration crew? It's a mystery that may never get solved, but one thing is for sure. The group will not want to make a second trip to this military hangar anytime in the near future.
No. No one to blame them.
Reddit user Cranberry Carney shared the following clip to the Cursed Video subreddit just over 2 months ago, and has proven to be one of the most mysterious videos I've seen in quite a long time. The Cursed Video subreddit definitely lives up to its name with this clip. The video, which has a very homemade 1990s feel to it, documents a couple of people who seem to be exploring an abandoned building somewhere in Japan. Towards the end of the video, the cameraman pans up at his friend who is standing in the doorway, but what he ends up capturing instead is the stuff that nightmares are made out of. Take a look.
Okay. I need to do another Japan Ghost video countdown. I'll be honest, not only do I already have that planned for a future video, but I even have the clips I'm going to use ready. But I want to wait for two things. One, I want to wait for my channel to get up to 3,000 subscribers. And two, I want to wait for my other Japan Ghost video to get to 30,000 views. Both of those are very close.
さっきのやつより綺麗じゃない？いや全然さっきの気持ち悪いから。これそんな気持ち悪くないでしょ。そんなだってさ。数珠？だいぶ。数珠だね。ああやっぱここで誰か死んでんだよ。あったじゃん。あったじゃん家もあったじゃん。えこの家の人がってこと？この家の人もでしょ。何？なんで？どうしてる？え？
That was, wow.
なんもないじゃん。何？
Not bad, not bad. Though I think that face right there is photoshopped.
A mysterious man with a grey face is peering at the camera, which obviously startles the cameraman, causing him to panic before the video ends abruptly. Whether or not this video
Still a
is
pretty
real or
good
fake,
atmosphere, though.
there's no denying that it will give you nightmares later tonight. Going by the username 1916 Haunting says that he was just filming a video about his new house and all the changes he was making to it for his subscribers and his family members to watch. The house that he just bought was built in 1916, and obviously, since more than 100 years have gone by since the house was initially constructed, many people have inhabited the walls, and inevitably some have died inside as well. Around the 10-minute mark in the video, the YouTuber is conducting his house tour, as he promised, but it doesn't necessarily go as smoothly as he initially planned. He turns the corner and shows off his makeshift bar he is setting up in the room when he hears something nearby that shakes him to his core. Have a look and a listen.
This, and of course you got the bar. This is a work in progress thing. Hey, what?
Whoa.
Should I tell Emily? But even she's freaking out.
Loud, rapidly increasing footsteps are heard racing down the staircase, which causes the uploader to have a brief lapse of panic at the sudden loud noise. But when he goes to investigate, he can't find
Yeah,
anybody
nothing there.
or anything
Nothing
inside
there.
the house. take a look at some of the other creepy things that have happened in this basement and surrounding the staircase.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yo, bro, did you... Hold on. Hold on. Okay, right around here in this part of the stairway, a black blur just kind of rushes by the camera. Right here, watch. What? Look, did you see that? Dude, that's some creepy ass shit there.
Alright, so pardon the mess, but this is what I was telling you about, man. So, you got the toilet. Yeah, it's a completely open bathroom, just in the middle of the...
Since this has happened, the uploader believes that perhaps it is the ghost of somebody who has passed away in the house many years ago and is still stuck, forever confined in the walls. What do you think? Is there a ghost in this YouTuber's house? Is this something less sinister and he shouldn't worry? Let me know your thoughts. And that was the top 10 scary videos that will shock you.
Dude, that last
I
one
hope
was
you enjoyed the
creepy.
video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yes. I'm assuming that that's to my announcement of another Japanese ghost countdown video. Alright, so that was that one. That was good. Alright, next we got Pink Frostmare. Scariest videos you cannot watch alone at home. Well, it's a good thing my wife and brother just got back then. I'm not alone. Hooray!
Hello, my darling. See you later.
Uh-oh. Album ran up. Damn cat. Alright. What is this? Oh, that's my speaker. My wife is spoiling me tonight, guys. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
That's my answer.
Okay.
Do you want to turn the lamp on or do you want...
I keep it off. Keep it off. I hope you guys don't mind if I kind of eat my dinner a little bit while I do the stream.
It's in.
I know it's a little bit, I know it's a little weird. But hey, I'm a weird guy.
Yeah, you are. In a good way.
Alright, here we go.
Hello guys, time for scary videos featuring a really interesting encounter in an old hut and a strange apparition that was possibly caught in the Conjuring. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty.
You know what? Let's have some chicken. Come here, get some chicken.
The following video was recorded by a paranormal enthusiast from Mexico and shared on his very own channel, Car Smith. He was out exploring a cemetery all by himself that night, and the video in question was recorded shortly before dawn. The man was initially a bit disappointed since he didn't really come across anything noteworthy that night, but after getting home and reviewing all of his footage, he realized that something was perhaps standing just meters away from him.
No sé. Estoy solo, totalmente solo.
Oh, I saw that.
Me vale madre, me vale madre lo que piensa la gente.
Yeah, it's right there.
Y me vale madre, me vale madre lo que piensa la gente.
Right there. That shadow bitch right there.
Sí. Pero sí, aquí estamos.
A dark shadow entity seems to be standing right in front of him by a grave. Carr swore that nobody else was there.
Oh.
I'm not as strong as I used to be, Sean.
The heck did they have they type this thing up? Oh crap, I spilled some on me. Oh, I got it open.
At least as far as he could tell. And why would that person stand in pitch darkness anyway? So, did he capture a spirit here? A ghostly visitor? Or how else do we explain this black silhouette? Very unsettling. Are you ever enjoying your favorite movies, cartoons, or shows in the morning? And your
Bruh. I love the Killer Clowns from Outer Space shirt, dude. That's awesome.
subscription and enjoy a bowl of healthy cereal. This clip was uploaded by Kaylee Logan on Facebook. She tells us that this clip was taken from the Ring doorbell camera at her parents' house. She claims that there has been a lot of mysterious action and sound around the front of her parents' house lately, so she was checking the cameras to see if anything was caught on there. The author of the video says there's no reasonable explanation for what she catches in the clip. She states that there was nobody in or around the car at this time, and that everyone was inside and sleeping when the following footage was taken of her father's car.
What the? What the heck?
What she found shocked her quite a bit. In the footage we see a mysterious figure that seems to appear out of nowhere in the passenger seat and moves from the front to the back of the car in an unnatural way. And just as fast as it appears, it seems to disappear again into the air. The uploader also states that they checked the next morning and there were no plants or other objects that could have created this reflection. Some commentators on this video have theorized that there may be a negative spirit who's attached or trapped in the car somehow, perhaps an old owner or someone that was involved in an accident. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever experienced paranormal activity connected to a car?
Can't say I have. Interesting footage, though, to say the least.
This next clip was uploaded by the user Juan Carlos Quizpad87. This clip is filmed from inside a moving car as the driver is going down a dark and empty road in the mountains when he comes across something extremely creepy.
What the heck?
appears that some form of creature is seen running impossibly fast on the road. The creature does look similar to a human, but its arms are long and lanky. It appears to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall, and the way it is running does not look human to me, as you can hear from the man's reaction.
Also, what is it running towards? That looks like a portal to hell.
Some of the commentators say that the creature appears to be headless, and others say it looks like a horse with only 2 legs. What do you think? Just a trick of the eye, or has Juan really captured something inhuman on film? My best guess is that indeed it was just a person on a horse at night. Do you agree?
I'm still trying to figure out what that red thing that was running towards was. That was... what the heck?
The next clip was uploaded by Gage Mansfield and was filmed on a home security camera in his bedroom. He writes that he was hearing strange noises in his home and set up the camera to see if he could spot what was causing it all. He believes that there may be a poltergeist behind the odd occurrences in his home, such as lights turning on and off on their own, doors moving, and sounds of crashing or banging. This clip was taken just after midnight, and you will see that there does appear to be quite a bit of paranormal activity going on in the house. Nobody was awake at the time of the recording. And you will also realize that the bedroom in question is definitely empty. First we can see something moving on its own in front of the camera. Things start to escalate then, with the lights that turn on and off in the hallway. At the end of the clip, we finally see what might be causing all of the havoc in the house.
Oh.
A shadow figure moves in front of the door. You can make out the head and shoulders that appear to peek into the bedroom and then
What about the
quickly
knees and
move
toes?
away. Do you believe in shadow?
I need to explain that to my wife real quick here. So, he was talking about how there's a shadow figure at the door, at the door, and then he said, you can see its head and shoulders. So I said, what about his knees and toes?
Figures. Have you ever seen one? Let me know your thoughts on this clip. Real or hoax?
It could be either, to be honest. Another graveyard. Fine.
This next clip was uploaded by user Sasha Essa. The clip was filmed during a late-night investigation in the Netherlands. The investigators stated that they believed that they were alone
Let's
in the
clip again.
graveyard. However, as you can see in the next clip, they spot something or someone in the distance.
Yep.
The figure seems to be of a man. However, he appears and disappears seemingly out of nowhere. Thing appears to be very tall and pale, definitely very strange. Why would a person be wandering around at night without a flashlight or any type of light source? There seems to be more questions than answers here. What do you think? Ghostly figure or just a tall man taking a walk alone in the dark cemetery?
Either way, it's a little eerie. I know I've said that a few times about this clip.
The These next clips are part of a paranormal investigation by YouTubers and ghost hunters Sam and Colby. The team has gone to various haunted locations in the past to search for evidence of ghosts or other supernatural life. This Halloween, the duo chose to go somewhere very infamous in the paranormal community, the real Conjuring house, in which the movies were based. This house is located in Harrisville, Rhode Island, and is believed to be haunted even to this day. The Conjuring movie is based on the account of the Perron family, who moved into the house in the 1970s and were nearly immediately bombarded with unexplained occurrences. The main ghost known to live in the Conjuring house is named Bathsheba, a woman that lived on the property in the 1800s and was apparently very involved in witchcraft and even human sacrifice. The house eventually drew the attention of Ed and Lorraine Warren. This house has been on the radar ever since they investigated and performed a seance. Sam and Colby, along with a friend of theirs, Josh, will be spending a night in the Conjuring house and will be searching for paranormal evidence during their stay.
God help.
Everything all started. Everything.
Right here in the seance room?
Everything. I can show you.
Bro, this is where it started for us too.
Really? So I was not a ghost believer until this room.
Like this, like changed your whole perception.
My whole life changed right here.
Bro, last time we were here,
Us too. Really? So I
First, look in the mirror behind Josh, just as he is telling the guys about his terrifying experience in that very living room. A shadow is seen moving behind Josh. It seems to be moving quickly away from Josh. The next occurrence is in the window outside the house. The team was filming because they noticed the flickering, however, quickly realized that it was caused by the fan. But they missed something in the bottom right corner. You can clearly make out the skin and the hair on the head as he's peeking out. Do you guys see it?
I see it alright.
What do you think? Let me know your thoughts on this famous haunted location.
Of course, that could be a light fixture.
And if you think these investigators caught evidence of spirits in the Conjuring house.
That shadow, though, for sure, definitely something creepy.
The next clip was uploaded by Q and comes to us from Japan. The premise of this video is quite simple. You see a man
Q. Gracias. Full already, huh?
taking a tour through a house that seems to be called the House of Mirrors. It does seem quite normal at first. However, as the man makes his way through, there does seem to be an awful lot of mirrors. Creepy. Ghosts and mirrors have been associated with each other for a long time, and for a lot of people, mirrors can give them a serious feeling of unease. They are believed to be portals to other worlds or windows into the afterlife. Could this be why this house is so filled with them?
Mirrors are also the popular hotspot for Bloody Mary challenges.
Back to the video. The man is walking around a particularly dark portion of the house.
Whoa.
When he peeks into one of the mirrors, and we see a door opening behind him. Spooky, right? But by far the creepiest moment is this one. Watch and see for yourself.
Oh. Whoa. Okay. A man and a woman.
Something seems to be appearing right behind him. A person, perhaps. Impossible, however, since this place was abandoned. Was it an intruder, or did something paranormal unfold here? Extremely scary in my opinion.
Great clip.
This next photo was posted to Reddit by user OKAlternative, and she writes, any idea what this could be? Photo taken roughly 3 years ago when my boyfriend and I were in Fern Canyon in California Redwoods. Took multiple photos in the same area.
This better be a good photograph.
And the thing only showed in this one pic, no other people around besides us. The photo appears to be taken in the canyon on a nice sunny day. Everything looks totally beautiful and normal, right? Well, let's take a look closer. The photographer appears to have captured a very strange figure, made completely out of light. Looks oddly like a person though. Is it possible this is the spirit of someone who met their demise in the Fern Canyon? Or just a trick of the light?
Good question. You know, one thing that gives that photo some credibility, even though this is still possible to do in Photoshop, is the reflection in the water. It looked very natural. It looked very genuine.
This next clip was uploaded by The Chilling Floor and features a potential ghost sighting during a paranormal investigation at a castle in the UK. The creator of the clip claims that they captured a ton of unexplained phenomena during the investigation and that there was an extremely scary vibe in this old castle. And to make things even weirder, this castle was even used as a prison in the 70s and was the location that Donald Nelson, aka the Black Panther, was held. The poster wrote, "We did an overnight stay and recorded some very scary footage. We captured a face peeking in from outside the window that didn't look human, a shadow figure standing against the wall, and an orb pictured by one of the prison cells." The video begins with a tour of an old flight of stairs, and we can see that there's definitely an eerie vibe in this castle.
Wait.
Definitely an eerie vibe in this castle.
Okay, that was I swear, I'd be the worst person to go on a paranormal investigation with. I would see a shadow, and it could have been mine, could have been friends, and I'd be like, "Ah!"
You may remember him. You may have.
At first glance, doesn't that look like a person? Tell me that you watching at home did not think that wasn't a person a person either.
I remember him. He's on a cell, on the prison cell. This is divided.
Ah, yes. That face.
We then arrive at the very cell where the Black Panther stayed during his time there.
There seemed to be a face peering in. This one is proper scary. Again, I didn't notice it at the time, but watch as I turn the camera, there's a figure by the wall.
What do you guys think of this clip? Is it possible the ghost of the Black Panther is still around the prison cell where he spent so many years? Or possibly another prisoner who met a terrible fate in the castle?
Possibly.
The next clip was uploaded by Meow React and takes place in Singapore in 2018. The clip is taken from security footage inside the server room at night. At first glance, everything appears quite normal. It is not long though before the door seems to slam open all on its own. A few moments later, a few staff members enter the room. They do not appear to notice anything strange or unusual at all. However, once they leave, it seems that things just escalate. The door is seen moving on its own again.
And this is about the time I'd probably be putting in my 2-week
What
notice.
appears to be a shadow figure seen moving along the white wall, although it is clear that there's no person inside to cast a shadow in that way.
Man, this ghost really hates electronics.
A shadow that appears to be maybe a woman is seen in the bottom left corner. There's also something strange going on the screen. Some commenters claim that they too experience these sort of apparitions while walking in
She is a proper lady, everyone.
Hi. Thank you very much.
IT jobs late at night. Do you see it too? The following video comes from Japan. It features a few paranormal investigators walking through a thick forest with an
I'm just checking.
old abandoned cabin. The investigators are seen peeking through the windows and around the side of the house. Nothing strange, really. But after getting home and checking the
Can you turn that down just a little bit? Sure. I can actually hear that over my headphones.
Wow.
And if I can hear that, so can my viewers.
Better?
Much better, thank you.
footage, they thought to have noticed something.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
They
something,
slowed the
alright.
footage down and noticed something truly terrifying. Something appears to be peeking out of this old hut. Is it a woman? A homeless person, perhaps? The uploader states that he, however, thinks that we are seeing a spirit here. Do you think that could be so? Unsettling. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Alright. 29 playbacks already. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Alright, next up we got from Spicy Horror. Top 4 scary ghost videos you'll need extreme courage to watch. I live for the adventure.
1,000 likes because YouTube removed the dislike counter. A guy on TikTok whose
I might leave a dislike on this video now just to mess with him about that statement.
wife left him alone in the house is freaking out. He assumes that some
Oh crap, these are ice cream bars? Oh crap, they're melting. I didn't realize they were ice cream bars. I'll be right back, guys. Move a bit.
Spirit is trying to sleep with him while his wife is out, or that's what I understood. But since that spirit has a male voice, we know he is gay. I'm talking about the spirit still. The spirit also tried to break into his door, but the guy waited long enough till he gets tired. We can also hear his footsteps, and I would suspect that the spirit is heavy, because the house is almost shaking. And at the end, that guy is telling us he can't afford staying in hotel until his wife comes home. What a baby.
Ah. That's good.
For anybody asking, this is my family home. I grew up here.
Oh, okay. This clip wasn't shown before.
We've never had a single experience like this. I don't know what is going on. I'm getting a lot of comments saying I'm doing it for views, and I'm doing it for likes. And I promise you I'm not. Don't like the video, don't comment if you don't want to. I just need somebody who knows what this is. Please reach out. I don't care if it's in a comment or privately, just please reach out. And please just help me. I don't know what to tell my wife when she gets home. I can't afford a hotel for the night. We're doing a remodel in the bathroom. And everything's just going to shit right now.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
not
the
trying
ghost
to
is
be
angry,
dramatic about
because you're remodeling.
But I have no idea what to do. And everybody in the comments all day has just been freaking me out. And I want to think this is just in my head. But I keep listening to it over and over and over again. Is there somebody please reach out with an answer or some help or something. Thank you.
He told you that he doesn't need likes or comments, and he is reaching out for help. Well, I also need help. I'm asking for the exact opposite. I want those likes and comments. Screw him.
You heard him. Like this video. Subscribe.
A hot chick on Omegle was doing some random chat the other day, and while she was having fun with guys showing their big decks, something in the background
Colorful. Just beautifully colorful, buddy.
happened. Something unexpected. No, her mom didn't break in, but I don't know what the big pile of crap she calls a pet on her bed did. It just didn't reflect in the mirror.
con Camila viendo mis videos. Vamos a descubrir esto. ¿Ven esto acá? Era una campera y otras cosas más. Y está sentado. Pero ahí está parado, miren eso. Ay no, nunca creí que me iba a pasar esto a mí. Vamos a adelantar y prácticamente es el bolso de la cámara. Pero ahí está parado, hermano. Yo ahí atrás de acá, lo de la cámara, tengo una mesita de luz y nada más. Con la lámpara que ahí se asoma. Y el mástil ese que es para las pinturas. No hay nada, güey. Es que no hay chance.
Hay alguien parado ahí.
Sentado,
La Matrix.
Can someone in the comments tell me what that thing is? Is it a pet or something else?
It's weird, whatever it is.
Let's all grab a piece of cardboard and draw a disturbed reaction on it, because according to the source of the next clip, the video is from the deep web, but if you ask me personally, it's from the deep of my anus. The deepest spot inside my anus. So what is it all about? Just some kidnapped man covered with a potato bag full of red lipstick, not some other red chemical that runs in our bodies. We're keeping it family friendly here. So the kidnapper gives him a phone to call his mom, and then the video ends on him screaming.
You are a dark individual, buddy. Okay. I wanna share this with my wife real quick. So, so this guy's playing a clip of this guy pleading for his life because he's been kidnapped and is being displayed on the deep web and all that. So this guy is literally pleading for his life. And watch what this guy showing the clip does. Wait for it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, spicy horror. He's dark, man.
I don't know if he's gonna call me in like a shed or something. come home. I want to be home. Please help. Please. No, Ash, Ash, Ash! No, 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 no,
This is exactly what I do to those who borrows anything from me and don't give it back. Except that I would be the one sitting on the chair after asking twice. The next house that our guy is investigating is called the Crucifix House, or that's what he calls it. Allow me to explain why it's called that. No, it's not related to Jesus in any way, but basically, there is a neon holder on one of the walls that moved by itself to make the shape of a crucifix in the first investigation that was done in this house. The end. Don't expect any Catholic look to the place. It's just an old abandoned mess. So from the moment this explorer started giving his sacrificial speech, some voice called him from the inside. He entered and they started playing with the doors, and a white farty-looking smoky-digging phantom, or whatever it was, it sneaked behind him. Do you remember that neon light holder? It did a thing too. Enjoy.
بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. في أحد؟ إذا في أحد يعطيني أي إشارة.
Thank you for dinner.
You're welcome.
Whoa, okay. I paused that just at the right spot. Look at that mist that's forming right there.
وأنا بطلع من المكان.
Oh, that was the light.
أعطوني أي. استحلفتكم بالله يا من تسكنون هذا المكان أن تخرجون منه طاعة لله وطاعة لرسوله الأمين. استحلفتكم بالله يا من تسكنون هذا المكان أن تخرجون منه طاعة لله. استحلفتكم بالله. أعوذ بالله. استحلفتكم بالله بالخروج. استحلفتكم بالله بالخروج. استحلفتكم بالله بالخروج. اخرجوا من هذا المكان. اخرجوا من هذا المكان طاعة لله وطاعة لرسوله الأمين. اخرجوا من هذا المكان طاعة لله وطاعة لرسوله الأمين. استحلفتكم بالله الذي لا إله إلا هو.
Yeah, I don't think your pleas are working there, buddy. Oh.
أعوذ بالله. أعوذ بالله. أعوذ بالله. أعوذ بالله. حسبي الله. حسبي الله. حسبي الله. حسبي الله. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل.
I just poked myself in the eye.
استحلفتكم بالله
يا من تسكنون هذا المكان أن تخرجون منه طاعة لله وطاعة لرسوله.
Woo!
I don't know what expectations you had going into this last one. Some unholy spiritual phantom asking the guy if he is up to join Christianity. Give yourself and me a break. In the end of the day, I don't expect nothing more than a subscribe.
Same here, buddy. Same here. Alright, that was spicy art. Yeah, I just... The hell, man. Guy's pleading for his life on camera, and you put up a like, comment, and subscribe notification for us. That's so messed up. Alright. Next up, we got from Slapped Ham. This eerie footage will give you the willies. Willies. Remember that one.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
I remember that one too, but it's still... No.
Today we're looking at some seriously creepy videos that may just test your nerve. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more scary content, just like this. A Reddit user named Edic Dulac posted a video to our Slapped Ham subreddit that seems to show some eerie activity happening in their kitchen. He says that not too long ago he started to hear some strange sounds coming from his kitchen late at night while in bed, which understandably freaked him out. But one night he finally decided that enough was enough, so he set up a video camera in his kitchen. It was set to record throughout the day while he was at work. This is what he captured. As you can see, the uploader's kitchen cabinets appear to be opening all by themselves.
Oh, okay, that was the same one. Yeah, it looks like just one opened up.
At one point, one of the shelves within the cabinet starts to vibrate up and down. Towards the end of the video, there are also some noticeable EVPs present. Many commenters agree that this footage is unsettling to watch, and is definitely one of the most realistic pieces of poltergeist activity they've seen. So what do you think? Is the uploader actually experiencing paranormal activity right in his own home? Or is it all just a cleverly executed hoax? Let me know your take on it in the comments section down below.
I think it's a hoax. Everything seems too planned out. You know, the
The
lone
following
camera in the
video was
house and
posted
the
to
one.
TikTok by an
You know, the lone camera in the house in the one room where supposed paranormal activity is taking place, and it just all kind of comes boom right in your face like that. I think it's set up.
account called Thai Nice 125. It was filmed by a security guard that works at a school somewhere in the Philippines. Throughout the video, the security guard walks around the schoolyard premises, looking a little bit on edge.
What's with the weird music?
As he walks around the school, it doesn't take long for some truly unsettling things to occur. Take a look.
Yan. Yan guys, so, yung kita niyo yung mga bangko. Yan guys. Yan, walang tao dyan guys ha. Tapos yung
As you can see, the chairs in the classroom begin to move.
yan guys. Ito niyo.
There we go. Oh, God.
Kita niyo. So, grabe yung
The longer the guard films, the more intense the activity becomes. Before long, a mass of chairs and tables push themselves towards the door to the room.
same guys. Guys. Woo! Lord.
Okay, that ghost does not
The
want that
security
guy to
guard's
go in
reaction definitely seems quite genuine. His facial expressions, accompanied by his body language, all seem to depict the fact that he's quite freaked out about what's going on and has no idea what's actually happening.
Kita niyo. So, grabe yung
The video is quite recent, so there's not much information released regarding the video or the security guard that filmed the encounter. Here's to hoping that this man will no longer have any more terrifying nights at this eerie old school.
You see things run through your head. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Ow! Who are you gonna
Dark
call?
Ghost Paranormal is a well-known YouTube channel within the horror community. They often venture into eerie, abandoned places and film their findings. More often than not, they encounter serious paranormal activity that often leaves viewers wondering whether ghosts really do exist. In this video, uploaded to their channel in October of 2021, the YouTuber films inside of a house that's rumoured to be home to a malevolent and demonic presence. They set up multiple cameras around the old abandoned house in hopes of capturing evidence of the haunting. At one point in the video, the uploader is making his way through a dark and eerie looking room, when all of a sudden, this happens.
I feel like Rick from The Walking Dead, that part in the prison where he's trying to process his wife's death, and then all of a sudden he hears a phone ringing, and his face just goes.
An old and rusty phone that looks like it dates back multiple decades abruptly begins to ring, startling the explorer.
Well, you gonna answer it?
Then, just a minute or so later, another phone begins to ring.
again.
Much like the first time, the uploader makes the choice not to answer, probably a bit worried about what he'll hear down the end of the line. A couple of minutes go by when yet another phone starts to ring. This time they decide to answer.
You know, this could be the spirit's only way to communicate with them.
An eerie tune plays through the phone.
Seven days.
As the investigation continues, more and more unnerving things begin happening. Take a look.
You've been cursed.
Watching that again, a chair begins to move all on its own, and drawers suddenly start flying out of their place.
This is like 1940s rock and roll right here.
All the while, that eerie tune can be heard still playing in the background. Eventually, the unsettling occurrences become too much for the YouTuber to process, and he decides to leave the house.
That's what happens when you answer an unplugged phone during a paranormal investigation.
Naturally, viewers have been freaked out by this investigation. It does seem to show some genuine paranormal activity. So was a demonic force
What?
really messing around with this YouTuber? Was it trying to make contact via the old phones? Until further info comes out about this old house, this freaky piece of footage will have to remain a mystery.
Excuse me. That was the roller coaster ride. This one was. I think it's all real. Either that or a well choreographed, well executed hoax.
A Reddit user named WGoEW shared the following video to our Slaptam subreddit, which was filmed near a playground in Austria. The uploader says he was taking his dog Tyson out for a walk when they came upon a playground that was completely empty. The playground equipment was empty with no kids anywhere in sight, yet in the
But
distance,
the merry-go-round
we can see something
moving.
Take a look. A spinning wheel in the middle of the playground can be seen turning around in circles, despite the fact that there's no one anywhere in sight.
There was obviously no wind. How is that thing moving on its own?
Even if a kid did spin this thing rapidly before the camera started rolling, it surely would have showed signs of slowing down. But in this video, we watch as the wheel continues to spin at the exact same speed throughout the entire duration of the clip. The uploader says he filmed it on.
The only thing I can think of is that there's someone underneath it, making it spin continuously like that.
On a whim and didn't think much of it at the time. It says the longer he thinks about it, the more creepy it is. So what do you think could have caused this playground equipment to move all by itself? Was there an unseen entity there that day that was spinning it? Perhaps the ghost of a deceased child looking to play at the park once more. Let me know your take on this in the comments section down below. An Instagram account named Terra and Los Videos has shared a clip that's freaking viewers out. In the video...
Brace yourself, guys. I have reacted to this clip twice now, and I'm still not ready to watch it. It is that creepy.
The camera holder frantically tries to flick a light switch on. There doesn't appear to be any power on in the house. He then makes his way into the bathroom where something truly unsettling happens. Watch. Watching that again in slow motion, a face can be seen looming over the door. The lights flicker on and off. Because this video has unknown origins, it's hard to speculate on what's happening in the clip. Theories in the comments section range from a demon caught on camera to a ghost or even a bruja.
Even with my assessment of it being faked in CG, that's still a scary as hell clip.
In Spanish culture, a bruja is a type of witch that conjures black magic. Some believe that they can shapeshift into different animals like cats, ravens, or rats. So are these theories close to describing what's been captured in this video? Before we take a look at some eerie home security footage, remember to caress that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our mysterious and eerie videos. A Reddit user named Blonde with Scary House uploaded 2 mysterious and frightening videos to her account, which seem to document some eerie events that have been transpiring inside her home recently. In the first clip, we see a piece of security camera footage that was filmed inside of the uploader's garage. Take a look at what happens. A strange shadow can be seen moving along the side of the refrigerator. The uploader insists that there was nobody else inside of the house at the time of the recording. In the second clip, we watch another piece of home security camera footage as the uploader can be seen getting ready for the day and checking out her outfit in the mirror. It's only after she leaves the room and heads out that we can see what's so strange about this clip. Watch. The uploader's bedroom door seems to open all by itself. It slowly creaks open before suddenly shifting quickly.
Interesting.
In the comments section, the uploader also says that she doesn't have a pet or any other roommates that could have been opening the door, causing her to be more than a little freaked out when she reviewed the footage later on.
That was actually my first assessment when I saw the door starting to open slowly. I was thinking, it's probably just a cat or something pushing the door open. But then the door opened, poof. I was like, that ain't no cat.
Another strange detail can be seen at the 26-second mark. Just by the bed, some kind of strange light seems to flash. So what do you think this uploader is dealing with? Is there some sort of unseen entity lurking in her home? Or is it all just a big hoax to gain some attention? At this stage, it may be a mystery that will never be solved.
Now, if you want to see some other creepy clips, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, this scary playlist here will scare you well.
Alright. I need a little bathroom break. Right there. Turn that off. Okay, so Prendo is still here. And Raul from India says, hi-oh from India. Hello, Raul. Welcome. Alright, let's begin. I don't want anything given to me in advance. So I'll stare at the camera.
Are you in search of a treasure trove of scary videos? Well then get ready, because this top 10 list will shiver your timbers. Number 10, Jamaica Beach Creature. Here's an unpopular opinion. Some of the world's creatures should remain unseen and unknown. This scary video confirms that. Posted by Hitesh Khatri in September of 2021, this unknown creature was found in Jamaica, lying still
I've
in
seen
the
this scene
sand.
before, and
The
it's
entire
still
face
very
and body is
unsettling.
one pale yellow-white hue. Its eyes are either gone or vacant. Its mouth is ghastly, gaping open and full of sharp teeth. Its body is unexpectedly long, looking almost like a misshapen or unevolved human form. The body has shoulders and thin arms, a broken-looking rib cage, and legs that end in something like human hands. What is this animal? If it is an animal, is there more to this beast than meets the eye? Number 9, ghost markets. Phantoms are shopping at these scary ghost markets at night. This pair of clips will make store clerks want to triple check their security footage. The first creepy video was published by Leanne Wilkinson in October of 2015 and was taken from CCTV at Whaley Bridge in the UK. The footage shows a little market at 2:30 in the morning in August of that same year. The credit card machine and register monitor flicker to life. Another angle captures a large, mysterious shadow falling over what appears to be a reflective window. In the produce section of the store, a pair of bananas and an apple fall at once from their separate baskets to the ground. 2 apples roll across the floor near the registers, and a shadow again falls across the products in a back corner. Carts move on their own, an apple rolls. Something appears to be banging frantically on a door in the back room, and the lingering shadow strikes again. And this isn't the only market home to such happenings. This second video is security footage published by Worldwide Weird TM, filmed at a gas station location. A witness told the channel that they work alone overnight, and this occurred behind her. In the clip, the employee is packaging some baked goods at around 4:30 in the morning. Behind her, a spatula on the counter suddenly flips over onto the floor. It doesn't appear to have been placed precariously, so it's unclear how it could have jumped on its own. Are the employees of this gas station right? Do these little markets have secret shoppers at night who just so happen to be of the phantom variety? Put together, these scary videos shiver our timbers. Number 8, Chariot in the Sky. This scary video has me questioning things. Published by GMS Truth Be Told in September of 2021, the strange object in the sky looks like a vehicle straight out of the Star Wars universe, drifting at a steady speed from left to right. This creepy cloud white object is aerodynamic.
Okay. I'm getting... kind of my nerves are shot kind of feeling. I'm gonna have to stop for now, guys. I can't get my composure back. I'll have to pick this up tomorrow night. Finish it. I throw in a couple more other videos to make up for this. But thank you all so much for watching. Ooh. I don't know. Oh crap! I forgot to turn this off. I don't know what's getting into me right now, but I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. So I hope you've all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for the rest of this. Take care. And God bless.